Hey there, Libra, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading for the week of December 6th through December 12th. We'll take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. Also, Libra, please remember if someone is strongly energetically connected to you, they may show up in your reading, so take the energies as they resonate. They may be reversible between you and your person. Okay, Libra, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week is the Eight of Cups. You're emotionally detaching or emotionally disconnecting from something. In the recent past, you get the Six of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Swords. There's a divine connection showing up here between you and somebody else, and I see you taking small steps towards ending it. You're not ending it all at once. It's not like you're like, oh, I'm done with you, goodbye. It's almost like you're slowly taking small steps, or you are slowly letting this connection or this relationship die out, is basically what it's showing up as. In the current situation, you get the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. You're showing up heavily focused and working on yourself, working on your finances, working on your own stability, working on what makes you feel good. You're really focused on yourself in the current situation. In the near future, you get the Nine of Swords, the Star, and the Six of Pentacles. You're stressing out in the near future about how to achieve balance. It could be balance within yourself. It could be balance within a connection between you and somebody else, right? But it's almost like you're freaking out. You're like, how am I going to make this feel right? How am I going to make this feel fair? How am I going to feel balanced? So we'll see what that's about. Let's clarify. Let's take a look at the Six of Cups in your recent past. See what this divine connection is all about. Six of Cups is clarified by the Three of Cups, the Judgment, the Two of Wands. Somebody here wants to reconcile, and they're just waiting for it to happen. It's almost like they've come to the understanding of like, okay, this is a soul connection, this is a divine connection. I want to get back together with Libra. But they're not doing anything about it. They're just kind of waiting, sitting, looking. It's almost like they're kind of like, well, maybe if I just wait for the right time, this reconciliation will just take place. It'll fall out from the sky. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Like they want this, but they're not lifting a finger to make it happen. Let's take a look at the Page of Swords in the recent past. Okay. Two more. Oh my gosh. Please stay on the table, Spirit. Page of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Somebody here wants a new beginning. They want to start fresh. They want to communicate, okay? They want to let you know, like, hey, I want to start over. Problem is, I don't feel like this person is actually expressing this desire. They're showing up under the Queen of Swords energy, and this could be you, Libra. I don't assign gender to my cards, where you're almost like, it doesn't make sense for me to do this. It doesn't make sense for me to approach. I know that I have this desire, but I'm not the one that should be approaching. It makes no sense for me to be the one to make this move. Now, it's stressing you out a little bit because you do have this desire. You do want to approach this person. You do want to, like, start over, right? Whether it's this connection or whether it's just, you want to let them know that there's still something there. But I see you not doing that because you're kind of like, no, I'm not showing my cards. I'm not showing them how I feel. So it could be you here in the recent past also waiting for this reconciliation to just happen, like fall out of the sky, fall into your lap type thing. Let's take a look at the Ten of Swords in the recent past. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Okay. You know deep down that you want to achieve balance after this breakup. You and this person have broken up. Okay, now I feel like you want to reconcile with them. Do I feel like you're doing anything about it? No. I feel like you're just kind of like, well, I want balance. And you get the Six of Pentacles in the same row in the near future, by the way. You're like, I want balance, but I'm not going to let anybody know. I'm going to keep this to myself. I'm going to keep it a secret to myself. And so it's almost like in the recent past, you're kind of just like more focused on the fact that this connection is done, this connection is over, that you guys are separated, and you're just kind of like, well, we're done. I mean, yeah, I do want to make things fair. I do want to restore energetic balance between me and this person, but it's over, it's done, we're broken up, there's really nothing for me to do here. Well, you have this desire, so clearly there's still something for you to do, but Let's take a look at the current situation. Let's look at the Knight of Swords in your current situation. You are taking action towards something. Knight of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Swords are very, very opposing energies. And so I feel like there's a shift, there's a change happening for you here, where you go from feeling very driven, very motivated to do something, possibly bring back this connection or possibly walk away from it, right? You have this burning desire within you to like, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to make this happen. And then the more you look at the different options, the more that energy, or the more you look at different ways to possibly do this, or the different things that you want to do, that energy shifts from, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, to, maybe I'll do this later. There's no rush. You know, no big deal. No rush. It's kind of like the fire within you, whatever was, you know, impulsively pushing you to take action here in the current situation, kind of like died down a little bit. A lot of it. Let's take a look at the Eight of Pentacles in the current situation. Even your intensity, your desire to work on this is diminishing. You go from the Eight of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. Like, whatever it is you want to work on in the current situation, or whatever it is you want to make work, even your desire to make it work is going from like, 10 out of 10 want to make this happen, to 7 out of 10. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Swords, the World, and the Hermit. I feel like you're working on healing after this ending. This connection ended, it came to an end, and I feel like you're going within. You're really taking a step back, and you're really working on healing yourself, healing the parts within you that feel still painful or hurt, which is beautiful. That's a beautiful energy, by the way. It sucks that it comes about as a result of an ending, right? Like a cycle closed out here for you, but you are going through a lot of healing in the current situation. Let's take a look at the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Swords, which you got in the recent past, tied up to wanting a new beginning, but being like, it makes no sense for me to make the first move. They should make the first move. Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Swords, the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles. You keep bouncing back and forth between this energy of, this is an intense connection, this feels so intense, oh my gosh, I want to put in the work to make this work, but it makes no sense for me to make the first move. Why do I have to make the first move? They should make the first move. And then you stress out about it, and you think about it, and you overthink it. So you keep bouncing back and forth between these two energies. And I feel like you're kind of, in the current situation, evaluating whether you should follow the energy that says, this is an intense connection, I don't want to let this go. I want to be with this person. I want to be with this connection. I want to feel this intensity. And no, I'm not making the first move. They need to make the first move. It makes no sense for me to make the first move. And also, I don't feel anything. I don't carry any emotions. I'm ice cold. Interesting. Let's take a look at the Nine of Swords in the near future. Nine of Swords is clarified by the Temperance, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Okay. In the near future, you're telling yourself that if you just give it enough time, if you just don't do anything for long enough and you just think about it for long enough, you know, like, you don't have to take any action. I'm just going to think, I'm going to overanalyze this. I'm just going to think about it some more. With time, it's going to be better. It's not going to be as intense. I'm not going to feel as stuck. I'm not going to stress out about this as much. And the Five of Swords is here to let me know bullshit. Absolute bullshit. You are lying to yourself by telling yourself this. It's kind of like you're thinking that, well, if I just let enough time pass, time will heal all, right? With enough time, I won't think about this connection. I won't think about what I want from this. I won't want anything. And the Five of Swords is here to let me know that you're lying to yourself, plain and simple. Let's take a look at the Star in the near future. Star is clarified by the Emperor, the Moon, the Ten of Swords. Why do you do this? Why you do this, Libra? You want this. You want this connection. You want this person. You have a desire here. But you are burying that desire underneath your sternness of, I'm not budging. I'm not moving. I shouldn't be the one to make a move. There's no reason for me to be the one to make a move. They should make a move if they want anything. You're taking that intense desire that you have for this person, for this connection, you're burying it underneath that, and you're topping it off with a little bit more, like a cherry on top of, It's over. It's done. This connection's over. This connection's done. There's nothing for me to work with here, right? It's like you're not willing to allow yourself. And I feel like in the current situation, remember I said you were confused? You kept bouncing back and forth between allowing yourself to feel this intensity and not wanting to admit that you want a new beginning or feel this intensity of this connection. I feel like you just kind of chose the path of, I don't feel anything. This connection isn't intense. What connection? In the near future. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles in the near future, closing out your reading. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Strength. You're finally in the near future achieving a place of balance, of stability, of just stability. That's the only word that keeps coming to mind. You reach that place of feeling stable energetically. And when you feel that stability energetically, when you feel like you finally achieved a sense of balance, then all of a sudden that energy of, I want this back, I want to rekindle this connection, that energy comes up. Okay, you allow yourself to finally feel it. Or it just comes up, whether you're ready to feel it or not, it's coming up, right? But you're only going to feel or experience this energy of, I want this connection back, I want this connection back, I want to rekindle the spark, once you've achieved this energetic balance and stability in the near future. Keep in mind also, when this energy does come up of, I want this connection back, I want this person back, it's not easy for you to deal with. The Strength is showing up here to let me know that you're not like, oh yay, I feel so great about this. No, you're like, fuck, this sucks, man. I don't want to feel this again. This blows. But it's not associated, it's not tied up to any pain, it's not tied up to any anxiety. You're just kind of like, all right, I can handle this. I like it. I like it. You go through a little bit of difficult energies because you don't want to, you're fighting the energies, but eventually you allow yourself to feel it. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind this week, Libra. From the universe, you get the Knight of Wands, the Judgment, and the Wheel of Fortune. You're slowly going through this shift, this change of allowing yourself to act and feel what you're truly drawn to, what you're passionate about, what lights your soul on fire. You're allowing yourself to slowly open up to that, because in the recent past, I feel like it's a specific person or a specific connection. You are not looking at it. You're like, nope, I don't feel anything. I don't want to feel anything. I don't want to reconcile, whatever. You're slowly going through the energy of, okay, I'm going to allow myself to understand that this person lights me up. This connection really inspires me. I'm very passionately drawn to this. You're slowly allowing that change in, which is really beautiful, because honestly, when I started the reading, I was like, man, Libra is just going to go all up in their head. They're going to block off all these feelings. They don't want to feel anything. But you slowly open up to it, which is nice. So, Libra, I hope this reading helped. That's what I have for you. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Libra.